Alright then everyone, so hello and welcome back to Resident Evil 3 Remake's Inferno mode. I am of course a Black Shadow. We have managed to make our way through the entire of the Umbrella facility, which is good. However, we now have to take on the final bosses of the game, which is not so good. Again, I still don't know what I left down there. I'm sure someone will tell me what I left, but I don't think it makes much difference for the end of the game here. So, I have gone through my inventory. This is what we're rocking with for the end of the game, folks. I suppose I don't technically need all of this, because there is a inferior item box and typewriter after this fight, but it should be fine. This is pretty much all the weaponry that we can muster. And I'm fairly happy with it, to be fair, actually. We still have a fair amount of health outside of here. Like, look at this. We've got 5 green-red mixes, a couple of first aid sprays. It's kind of ridiculous that we have this much health on us still. Goes to show you a lot about how Inferno mode basically works. In that, you know, you don't really get to heal off many hits. You don't get hit or you die. So health kind of has limited use in this sort of game because you're not using a defend items. It's kind of strange. But yeah, so the general plan here is to use grenade launcher and shotgun. We will pick up shotgun rounds almost exclusively for this first boss fight. We've got the Magnum as a backup, and then we want to be trying to keep hold of the handgun as much as we can and the Magnum for the final fight. We'll be needing both of these because the shotgun will be useless and the grenade launcher will have very limited use. The mine rounds might do, but we'll kind of see how we go. But that is the general plan. I expect this to be tough. Definitely. I don't expect this to go at all well. Certainly, this fight, actually, I don't think will be... I don't want to say it'll be fine, but I don't think this fight's going to be hideous. I don't think. However, the second boss fight, of course, is going to be quite something. So we'll have to see how we go. But first things first, we have to get through this situation, which could be pretty tough as it is anyway. So... let's get started. Man, what do we got to do for a surrender, eh? Damn it!
What do we have here?
Nikolai, don't! The city needs that vaccine!
More than I do. I don't think the wisdom I've been trying to impart on you is getting through. Now I know you can't put a price on life. But I'm in this business to get paid. So let's make a deal. You go down there, battle the Nemesis, and I'll recall it all and sell the combat data. Put on a good show, and maybe I don't need the vaccine. Agreed? Good.
I still love that. Also, I get a funny thing, he's been keeping the vaccine here. This is, gonna do well for this to go, well enough for him to keep it. This could be bad. Here we go! So, boss fight number 1. So, we have obviously fought this type of nemesis before. Should really be... oh, this is awkward. So, the plan here, basically, as I said, we want to be basically focusing on grenade launcher and shotgun for this fight. We're going to grab whatever goods we can. There is bits of health dotted around here, but it's, like, kind of irrelevant. It also does occasionally still do hits that are, like, don't immediately kill you, which is novel. However, I'm going to have to stop playing around here. I am going to have to start killing you. I hope you understand, buddy. Oh! He didn't care for that. Well, that's not good. Okay, I'm actually taking more damage than I thought I would. It's kind of a bit of testing here, to be fair. Like, I'm kind of seeing how the fight's going to go, sort of damage-wise. It's kind of large where we're at here, as well as getting a sample to see what inventory we have. Come on, you bastard. He is not interested in getting reacted by any of my hits here. It should be noted. Ah, I'm empty. God damn, I hate that attack. Right, that's everything we got on here. So, not very much supply-wise. So, that's kind of worrying. Maybe I should have bought more health with me. Oh, there you go. He's down.
Carlos?
You're okay. Let me spot for you.
Good idea.
Right. So, obviously we're going to need the backup here. Now, I've also used the handgun for, like, taking out these little bits here. This is all the weaponry I've got. It's not great, folks. We're going to have to start wearing into the Magnum here. That makes me very sad. Also, because we are going to have to bear in mind that there are going to be some friends for Nemesis down here who will probably be as dangerous as he is. Which is kind of sad, but is the reality. Yeah. Bastard! Problem is, once he goes down, it's going to be tough to do any actual damage to his parasite, so that is a problem. Oh, look at me dodge! What a player! You, Shadow, you've been learning how to do shit. Good stuff. He's waiting his turn. Isn't that nice of him? He's like, I shall wait my turn to murder you. A bit like that. He just ripped my head off. That was rude. That was max health, by the way. That should be noted. Alright. So, immediate change to the game plan, folks, is we're taking off the Magnum rounds and putting on another first aid. As it seems, we're going to get some use out of health in this fight. And we should have enough weaponry as it is to take care of Nemesis. Without having to resort to, like, delving into more Magnum rounds. I think we should be good here. Flame rounds are a good way to go, by the way. Nemesis is rather susceptible to flame rounds. So it's a good start-off weapon to use against him. Oh, god damn it. I hate it when it does that. Sort of like unintentionally dodges. Very annoying. Oh. God, I hate that attack so much. There we go. He's down, so that's good.
Carlos?
Yeah. Alright. There's the rest of the goodies. Just want to get hold of everything we can here. We're going to need it. That's what we got. So, handgun rounds. There's our shot shells. Like I say, any parasite hits we can get, great. But I don't expect to get many.
Watch it, you've got company.
We should just be using the shotgun here against these guys. We need to save the handgun rounds for the final fight. Any bonus damage is good. Because that's what it is, folks. It's bonus! Ah! I've got a couple more flame rounds to use. Good. Come on, buddy. Yeah, notice he doesn't really stun as much anymore now, especially compared to what he used to. We'll keep the mine rounds. They might find some use in the final boss fight. Careful, of course, there are going to be pale heads here. We'll just grenade them. Where's he go? Yeah! I love Carlos says that. It's pretty good. Right, gotta keep an eye on those pale heads. Again, this camera's doing this, like, zoom-in shit, which I really don't appreciate. Makes an already kind of tricky boss fight harder. Because you can't see where everything is, like pale heads and shit. Did that pale head die? I think he might have done, actually. Right. Yeah, this is the way to go, folks. Oh, missed the first one. It's good, though.
I got this.
Give me a hand.
Not what I intended to hit. But I'll take it.
Yeah, grenades are still... Green rounds are pretty useful against thingy, so that's good. Whoa! Got lucky. Oh, no! Misplay. I don't know what happened there. Come on, bastard. Come more of them. Pale heads. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, he came straight for me. That's very rude. This could be bad. This could be very bad. Do I heal? No. I don't think that would have mattered. I don't think healing there would have mattered. That's very annoying. God damn it. So, I think this boss fight's turned out to be kind of weird in the long run. I mean, you guys remember, like, when we took this on in hardcore mode? Like, I really struggled with this fight. But I suppose once you get used to it, it's actually not all that bad. I mean, like, that was, what, attempt number 3? And, you know, we got pretty close to taking them out, actually. I think we got fairly close to taking them out. Where's he going?
He's hiding behind tank 7.
Don't know if I'm going to be able to do any bonus damage here. Might be able to get some in. Nice. I'll take it. Brucey bonus. Well, that's not quite what I meant to shoot, but whatever. Oh, no, he didn't like that. He didn't like that at all. Well, if you'd like to help, that'd be great. Grey rounds are still fairly effective at stunning Nemesis, which is good. But yeah, you just gotta be careful of like when he decides to. There's 2 things to watch out for. 1 is pale heads, and 2 is for when he decides to jump at you early. Damn, too late. You don't get a lot of time to react there at all. This could be interesting. Well, I don't know what happened there, but I'll take it. Got lucky. Ow! Just hit each other there. But yeah, you gotta be careful of him grabbing you. If he grabs you for his like grab attack thing that he does, like you're dead. And there's not a lot you can do about that. You are just going to die. Alright, we're out of explosives. A lot earlier than I would have liked. Okay, that's reloaded at least, so that's good. Get that killed.
Got some more incoming. Look out!
Oh! Yeah, shit like that's not fun. Couple of pale heads on the board here. That's not good for us. You heal. So we got the health for it. Oh, killing these pale heads is going to be difficult. Because shit like this is going to happen. Don't know what's happening. Got like a weird assist. Oh, now Nemesis is all over me. I've got to retaliate shoot here. I'm trying to save I'm trying to save like the shotgun for other things. I gotta get stuck in. Longer this goes, the worse it's gonna get. That was right in his face. That was pretty sweet.
Here comes some more.
Gotta get him. Where'd he go?
Number 5. I got this.
There we go. Give me a hand, Carlos.
Not what I intended to hit.
That'll do. Of course, we have to go through a bit of scripting, so... Bloody hell. There's all sorts of hitting and counter-hitting and all sorts of things going on here. Oh my god. Really want to be saving the shotgun for other stuff than this, but it's kind of situation I'm getting stuck into here. Come on, get up on those damn canisters so I can shoot you. There he goes. He's on his journey. Right, we have to hit this.
Got some more incoming. Look out!
Oh, he's trying to be clever. Oh. Yeah, I think that instantly kills. I'm pretty sure that instantly kills. I seem to remember that doing something similar in Nightmare. Like, it does an absolute ton of damage. So I'm pretty sure it instantly kills. The problem is like, I don't really know how you dodge that. Like... I don't think the standard dodge mechanics really work for that. I don't know. It doesn't feel like it. Like, it could be just me. Could be completely wrong, but it doesn't feel like the standard like dodge mechanics, how you would normally dodge not attacks, seems to really work against that. So you've just kind of got to not be hit. Yeah, definitely the strategy you want to be employing here. He is definitely weak to fire rounds. So what you should be looking to do is just shoot him every now and again with flames. That way, him just setting fire, he takes a lot of damage from that. Like a surprising amount of damage from just being on fire. So it helps spread the damage out, get much more efficiency out of your flame rounds. That is definitely a thing, folks. Also, I've died like 4 times now to this goddamn diving off the tanks and stuff, it does instantly kill you, and it's pretty hard to dodge. Especially if you're not ready for it. Uh-oh. That's not what I meant to shoot. Oh, that's a valuable round missed. There we go. Right. Okay, try and get some assistance here. Thank you. If you can use Nemesis to kill the zombies for you, then more power to you, I reckon. Especially those damn pale heads. Right, we know it's funky. Here come the pale heads. There's one. These things die immediately. They are weaker, however. They're not as strong as regular pales.
Number 3.
Some good shooting.
I got this.
Yeah, he's down. Good. You just got to make sure you're on the ball.
Not what I intended to hit. Well, I'll take it.
Still got up. Oh! A couple of flame rounds. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah! I can't not admire that. It is entertaining. There we go. Get the last one off. Oh, he's going for a run. Okay. Gotta keep an eye here. He might just try diving off a tank now, in which case we have to dodge it.
Look out.
Like that! Oh, that was close. Right. Oh, no! Oh, this could be awkward. Gotta heal. Irrelevant of the situation. God almighty. Luckily, the explosives are pretty effective at still stalling Nemesis. His various attacks, although that kind of hurt. We like hit each other there. That was weird. Why am I reloading? That's bad play. Right, you die. Gotta hit this. There he goes. There we go, we got it. Help me, Carlos. Down he goes. There's 2. That's it.
Chill. Here comes a crane. Use it to climb up.
Not bad. Not bad.
Oh no. Come on. Come on.
Chill. Get back.
Hope you like having a jaw.
Now get on.
There we go. That only took 30 minutes. That wasn't too bad. It sounds kind of crazy saying only took 30 minutes, but it is the truth.
This fucker in a mush. Okay, I'll meet you up ahead.
Nikolai, where did you go? I have to get that vaccine back.
Of course, that was not the main event attraction. So, let's outfit everything we got. We might as well take the extra mine rounds. The mine rounds actually might find some backup use. You never know in this fight. We got a bit of handgun rounds, and we've got our 20 magnum rounds. Now, we might as well take some health here, because there is still the, like the acid buboes, sort of like they spray at you, which will still do some degree of damage. So we might as well go ahead and take some health. I really don't see the point in taking the shotgun shells, so we might as well just whack all the health we've got here. I reckon that's the thing. G18's not going to be worth it. We could take the survival knife, but I don't think that's going to be a factor. I reckon... Oh, yeah, there's equipment over here, isn't there? There's a first aid. We've got the spec sheet. Just the first aid? Ah, well, it can stay there. That is all there is. Oh, there is also a bit of gunpowder, although we have no use for that, I don't think. No, we have no use for that. So, yeah. I reckon this is going to be our this is our weapon setup for the end of the game. I reckon so. Now, I'm pretty sure that this is going to take some time. Like, I fully expect this is going to be pretty miserable. And this is going to suck a lot. So I'm going to do you guys a Brucey bonus here. And what I've done is I have managed to source and put on you for this capture my old split timer that I used back for my my delve into speedrunning Resident Evil 1. The idea is I'm going to have this playing and we're going to actually time to see how long it takes me to actually beat this boss fight. Because again, I'm sure that every hit it does, like a proper hit, is going to instantly kill me. I'm sure it's going to do all kinds of bullshit. But at least I've had the practice of how Nightmare works to at least give me half an idea to know kind of what I'm doing now. So I don't feel completely hopeless here. This is still going to suck. So let's go save the game, folks. Save 20. And yeah, I would put a death counter up, but we're going to have one at the end of this game anyways. But we are going to see how long it takes to beat this game. It's going to be, I expect this is going to take some time, folks. I am prepared mentally for it, so we shall see. First, however, this cool cutscene.
It's done. Give me the vaccine, you greedy son of a bitch.
No. You print money. I like money. We shall make ours an ongoing arrangement. Now drop the gun.
I really would have loved to have known what would happen if that had never happened and Nemesis had never turned up. Like, what would have happened there? Curious. However,
Have you ever seen anything so incredible? The data on this would be worth millions. But, you know how it is. City's about to explode, and you can't put a price on lives. Good luck!
God damn you, Nikolai.
Jill!
Go after Nikolai. He's got the vaccine.
What about you?
We're running out of time. I've got this.
I know you do.
So ridiculous.
Look, just so you know, this is the last fucking time.
It really is. Well, let's get this timer underway. Here we go then, kids. I've been both looking forward to and horrendously dreading this section. This should be good. So, we know what needs to be done. 3 energy pods have got to be replaced. This is gonna suck.
Cooldown in progress. Please reactivate power sources.
Damn, it needs power.
Let's see what I remember. Let's see how good I actually am against this game. Let's dance! That's a lot of bubos. So, of course, much like for those of you who didn't see this in Nightmare, yeah, whoa! He now no longer is stunned by the. Oh, that was quick. He's no longer stunned by the bubos getting shot, taken out. That's the whole crux of things in hardcore. Is you can basically stun lock the guy by just shooting his bubos, stun lock him, take them all out, put a power core on. And then just rinse and repeat. You now no longer can do that because he no longer gets stunned. So you are forced to basically, you know, do it otherwise. We also need to ascertain what ammo we've got here. Some handgun rounds. The game gives plenty of handgun rounds, so that's good. But yeah, the problem is, especially with Nemesis, is he just attacks so goddamn fast. There's some health that's worth, yeah, so there's a load of, there's a hand grenade. Whatever that would do. I'm not paying attention here. I'm trying to like sort of just get some of these bubos here. But, yeah, that's basically the principle here. So I've got to basically dodge everything. Every hit he does, he's going to one-hit me. So I'm going to have to, like, basically have a god run for about 5 minutes straight. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Like, this is going to be brutal. This is almost so much a test of patience as anything else, so... And I know that. I'm waiting for the time where he hits me while I'm busy trying to get hold of this. I'm like, really? That's kind of ridiculous. Alright, here we go. Grab some ammo. I didn't actually think that would hit me. That was surprising. Right, one thing I will show you, however, is that the Samurai Edge is actually not all that bad. 2 shots will take out one of the buboes, so a pretty decent backup for the Desert Eagle, basically. Of course, remember, the Desert Eagle does pierce. Oh, man, that attack is so, like, look, that's how quickly he attacks, so it's really, really sinister. You've just got to be totally on your toes. You've got to find, like, got to try and find a midpoint between being aggressive and avoiding his attacks. Because, of course, the longer the fight goes on, that's the more dodge you've got to do. So, basically, you want to win this as quickly as you can possibly manage, but without totally screwing yourself over. But, yeah, once you run out of Desert Eagle, like, the Samurai Edge will do a very capable job of as a backup, which is pretty nice. Very capable. Can't skip this first bit, by the way. Can skip this. Yeah, so the general game plan tends to be go down this... You know, that's almost so music. I'm going to leave that in. Why not? Alright, it's 7 minutes in until we get the first down, so that's good. So, get the first one of these pushed in. But yeah, it is like a case of, like, I want to be, like, hyper-aggressive, but you can't sacrifice being, you can't sacrifice your, oh, for God's sakes. I was trying to work out what to say there. You can't sacrifice dodging, and the problem is, it's like, I haven't fought him for a little while, so I'm not really used to Nemesis attacks, because I've kind of got used to it. And he attacks so goddamn fast. Like, I've just got to do this a while and kind of recognize, like, attack patterns, basically. But yeah, with the 20 Magnum shots, like, the 20 Magnum shots constitute a good couple of downs. I can get 2 downs with this, and then the 3rd down probably going to have to be basically the Samurai Edge. That's assuming I don't miss, of course. And say, if I don't miss with the Magnum, like, if you are super quick and accurate, like, you can get the downs very quickly with the Magnum. Couple it in with a perfect dodge bit of aiming. There we go. There's one down. There we go. Doesn't take him long to get back up, mind you, so that's going to make getting the 3rd core on the right side, the one deeper in, that's going to be interesting. We'll work it out. So there's one.
I'm gonna put you right back on your ass.
So just got to keep it... Oh, god damn. It's just like, that attack, I'm just not used to it. Like, you can sort of attack chain. The idea is that basically he doesn't just keep doing the same sort of speed. He's going to, like, hold and kind of wait and delay and everything. Trying to bait you in to shoot while waiting and then kind of get you. Which is not particularly fun. But yeah, it's like, do you just focus on dodging there? Do you just, like, only shoot? Like, what do you do? Also, I should really have looked to get this out first. I do love how there is a frag grenade. Like, it's completely useless. But whatever. I think the idea is, like, you can get grabbed by Nemesis, so if you have a grenade, you can, like, count yourself out or something. I have legit no idea. Also, when he opens up with that, like, it's like, I'm not even anywhere near dodging. I'm just, like, not ready for it. Oh, well. At least we're getting through the first down, so that's good. It's whenever I get the 2nd down, that'll be important. Okay, there's the first one again. It's just beyond this now. Like, I know he's going to open up with those quick attacks. I've just got to, like, know it's coming and just make sure to dodge it. That's what I've got to do here. Here it comes. There's one. Oh, my God. Yeah, that's hideous. Like, it's... When he actually goes to the attack, you do not have a lot of time to react there. That's brutal. That's brutal. Oh my god. Oh man. Gonna need so much luck here. I can just tell immediately, like, that's what he's waiting for. You know, the waiting I don't mind. It's just like, by the time I've, like, noticed he's doing that attack, it's like he's already hit me. And you can't guess. You cannot guess the dodge. Like, you have to just get it in. But, like, you've got maybe half a second, if that, to react, which is about the average human being's reaction speed, so... Well, that was inventive. It should also be noted as well, like, all the advice this game gives you when you die about how to take on Nemesis in this fight is all pretty much irrelevant. Like, I think some of it maybe has some degree of point, but basically it's all useless. You know, how to get out of a grab, how to, you know, make sure you stun it. Shit like that, it's like completely irrelevant, so it's like whatever. To be honest, at this point, you've taken this guy on twice, you should kind of know what you're doing. That's the one... Oh, I love it. Christ. The one huge thing to say with the Magnum is the fact that it pierces. It even pierces through Nemesis's own body, which is really, really good. So, you know, this is why I was so keen on getting ammo for this together. I mean, we've basically used, what, maybe 2 shots, maybe all game? That's it. Because I knew it was going to be so useful for this fight. Like, really, really useful. Eventually, he's going to hit me, like, while I'm waiting for this to charge up. I'm also, by the way, this might sadden people, I'm not, like, keeping an accurate count of how many times he's killed me. Like, I'm easy at about 20, 25, I'd reckon, at this point. About 20, 25, I suspect. Why can't you just do that attack forever and a day? That'd be so much of an easier game if you did just that. Oh, I was lucky. There are occasions where, like, if you get stunned, like, you can dodge before you'd be able to normally move. The game does give you that, at least that kind of, whatever you want to call it. Right, now we just got to do some dodging here. I know it's coming. Oh my god, I can't react that fast. I cannot react that fast, folks. Like, I literally... Like, I don't think I could have reacted to that any faster. Like, the moment I saw it move and recognized it moved, I pressed RB to dodge and I was already dead. That's worrying. If I can't react fast enough to that dodge, then to that attack, I can't win this game. So yeah, so basically, once I get like the second core, the second power core, I'll feel a lot better about my life. Alright, here we go. So remember, there's 3 attacks to this. Oh, he's doing this one again. Oh, nice. There is some randomization in his attack patterns. Got it. There's the third one. What's he doing? He's doing this again. Oh, there's a good chance there. There's a good chance to get that second core in. That was a bit of a shame. So once you get the second core, I'll feel a lot better about this. And it is dodgeable, that second attack, but you've got to be so quick. Like, you've got to be... It's really difficult. It's like you want to anticipate the dodge, but it's hard to anticipate. Because, you know, his pattern's randomized, and his speeds are kind of randomized. So it's kind of, yeah, tricky business. That's rude. You open up with that. Like, that's really rude, buddy. Also, I should be making use of my, when you get those dodges... Oh, that's bad play. When you get those dodges, you should probably go for the buboes, if possible, on his chest. Because obviously they're a lot harder to hit. The ones at the base aren't going anywhere, so you can probably just shoot away. There is an argument that says, well, Shadow, you could like magnum ones on his chest and samurai edge the ones on his body, and you know there is an argument for that. But I've got 20 magnum shots. That is basically 2 downs, 2 and a bit downs. So I know I don't have to use the handgun much in this fight at all. So I might as well just use the magnum fully and then finish off whatever's left. Again, the advantage of having made sure I brought a lot of magnum into this fight, because I knew this was going to be a bitch. Don't know why I did that. Yeah, like, I'm surprisingly not very good at shooting the ones on his chest. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was bad. That was just a bad spot there. Kind of got myself stuck there, and I don't know what I was doing. Got caught by acid. That didn't help. But yeah, so that's what happens. The game will give you the chance to dodge with RB. Like, you can't, like, dodge all the time. Like, there are situations where, you know, like, if you've just dodged, like, or you've just been stunned, you can't dodge. But there is, like, you can dodge a lot sooner than you can actually move, so... But yeah, the window for that is a bit, like, I don't know. Alright, here we go again, then. About 30 deaths, I'd reckon, at this point. Someone asked me, how many deaths does it think it's going to take for me to beat this? I reckoned about 50. And I don't know if I was being optimistic or what. Oh! Just assume. If it tracks there and you're holding the magnum, just assume you're going to shoot it, because you are going to hit something. Because again, it just pierces everything. Magnums are god in this fight. It is your leveler.
Go ahead. I'm gonna put you right back on your ass.
Alright, here we go. Time for dodging. So I want to start shooting here. But the problem is right there. If you shoot, it's very easy to then get counter hit and basically killed. So it's kind of like you're taking a big chance by taking the shots as and when you can. But again, it's finding that balance of the longer the fight goes, the more you've got to dodge. So it's probably in your interest to just get this over with as quickly as you can. And to be brutally honest, if you fail, you just, you start over. The first core is actually not too bad because there isn't a huge amount of buboes around. And as I've shown, you can basically get it pretty quick with the Magnum. Make sure his first attack doesn't hit you, dodge his second, and by then you've taken him down. So, it's the first time I've been hit by that. Novel. Should be keeping myself near the goals. Like now, I need to try and get towards the right side. So, yeah, it's like I really want to do that. I really want to counter hit and shoot. Because, of course, when you get the perfect dodge, you have the time to get the shot in, but, like, it's so dangerous. I just want to, like, get this fight done as quickly as I can. It's almost like a speed run. Like, I don't know how speedrunners do this sort of thing. It was actually one thing I was considering doing, actually, before starting this and doing this whole run, was, like, looking up other people doing this. Like, speedrunners or whatever else, and see how they do these sort of fights. Is for like advice and whatever else. Try and pick up some game. But I think I'd do what I usually do and just try and wing it. Can you actually get a shot in? You can, but you've got to dodge like immediately. Okay. But it's just a lot of trial and error. And that's ultimately the case of this. Or what it really should be is that you should be doing this with fucking defense items to put yourself in this situation. But this mode is dumb, so in defiance of its ineptitude and stupidity, I refuse to. Which is why we're in the situation we're in now. But considering we're, what, 25 minutes in, I'm actually not feeling too bad about things so far. Which is a miracle, really. I mean, it's because I knew coming in this was going to be hideous. Like, I compare this to, say, like, what am I doing? Oh, I had to take my hand off the controller there, so whatever. It's like, I'm comparing this to like the section like in video 2, which is where I like got really annoyed at this. The problem with that going through the street, is that if you fucked up at the end, you had to redo 10 minutes of worth of work. Here, it's right before the boss fight, so it's irrelevant. Like, if I die, you know, whatever, I can just, you know, redo it. Also, I wasn't expecting it to be nearly as difficult as it turned out to be, whereas this, I've known since before starting this run, this was going to be just ridiculous. So, it's like, I think I kind of mentally prepared myself, for, like, the bullshit this was going to be. Oh, I missed? Oh, missed again. That was surprising. Yeah, can't be missing those shots there. Got to be making those count. But yeah, like I said, I knew going in this was going to be brutal. Like, I'll be honest, I expect this to take about an hour. Minimum. That's my honest prediction. Because once I get an actual completed, like, run of this in, that's going to be probably about 3-4 minutes. And I have to get to that stage. Like, we've yet to get through to a second core yet, and we're 27 minutes in, so... But yeah, I was expecting probably about an hour. So, it's like, I've mentally prepared myself for this to take about an hour. The sadness is that whenever we've got to the second core, we've actually not really got, like, anywhere close to getting towards the third yet. There we go, we got it. God damn, acid. You do take some degree of damage from the acid, but like not much. You see, we're on like moderate now.
Hey, I'm gonna put you right back on your ass.
Oh, again, it's like it is difficult. Like if you're taking the shots, it changes the timing a bit. Like that. I was kind of I don't know. It just you are. It does make the timing of things go a bit more dodgy, so you have to kind of be a bit more instinctive, which is tough when it attacks so goddamn fast to be instinctive, you know. It's like trying to dodge a bullet. It reminds you, actually, I know this is a bit off topic, it's like, I'm sure folks here probably know of that, the Mythbusters TV show, and they once did the a Star Wars special. And they did one regarding, like, the Stormtrooper bolts and seeing, you know, can you actually dodge the Stormtrooper shots? That was a bad move. Well, that goes to show you can definitely dodge there. Well, that's kind of rude. But yeah, so, and it's just like, you know, you have nothing to go for if you're just standing there shooting, and it's just, you physically can't do it quick enough. Even if he goes to, like, ready his weapon and shoot, like, you've got virtually no time to instinctively dodge. So it's really tough. So it's easy to try and start trying to anticipate it, but then once you start trying to anticipate it, especially in this sort of boss fight, that's where you go wrong. You just can't. You have to be reactive, and it's brutal. You have to be reactive and on the money. If you're early, you're dead. If you're late, you're dead. You get very little... You get very little maneuverability both ways. That was me just being greedy there. Unnecessarily. Now, I'm very sure as well, there's probably a case of like... because these attack chains are random-ish, there are going to be some that are going to be more beneficial to the player than others, and that's just simply the way it is. That is the bullshit that is RNG, folks. But I've played enough Tabletop Simulator over the past couple of weeks of my life to fully appreciate how RNG can screw the player. Believe me.
Hey, I'm gonna put you right back on your ass.
I'll be so glad when this fight's eventually done. Oh, made a mess of that. Counter shots. What's he gonna do next? Oh no! Oh, dodge. Oh, well, I did. Come on. Oh, hey, there we go. 33 minutes. That's the second core. Nice. Now this is the problem. We no longer have enough magnum shots to win the rest of this game. So we now have to resort to the samurai edge here. How many buboes? That's a lot of buboes to shoot. Uh-oh. Oh, it's too late on the RB. You're such a small window to aim there. Like, such a small window. But there we go, folks. So, 33 minutes. I'd reckon about 50 deaths or so. But that is probably about 40, actually. Probably about 40. But there we go. We've got our second, onto the second core. So that is, that's a good point. You just have to get back to that situation. But yeah, so we've got about maybe 5-6 Magnum rounds for that. So we will have to finish the rest of it off with the Samurai Edge. But to be honest, if you're on a perfect dodge, like, the Samurai Edge will do the job. So it takes it out in a couple of shots, so that's fine. Now, if you were running maybe the G18, it'd be a bit of a different story. But then, well, the G19, but I'd probably wager you might want to run the Burst. I really don't know. I'm not sure what the best strategy is for dealing with that situation. I'll be honest. Right now, I don't care what the best strategy would be for that situation. Not my problem. But yeah, so we're pretty reliably getting on through the first core now. It's just getting onto the second, and then it's winging it from there, basically.
I'm gonna put you right back on your ass.
Making sure we stick around this right side. There we go. Right, shit. Oh, damn it. He accelerated faster than I was expecting. Damn him. Okay, there's one. So we're getting the first core. I guess probably about half the time we're getting the first core. It's beyond this where it's problematic. So, here we go. Yeah, the dodging for that is kind of weird. Whoa! Now, you do get time to get a shot in on, like, between that, the first and second hits there. Uh-oh. Oh, dodged it! There's 2! 3 Magnum shots. It's not great, though. Sorry, I just got a lot of work to do here. But here we go. So, second crack. 2 cores here.
One power source remaining.
Here we go.
I think I don't know how to fuck you up.
It's how to fuck me up, that's for sure. Oh, net look at that, and then it did a 6th one quick, and then it did a 7th, which it held back. So, yeah, that's a really vile attack. It's just horrendously vile. There's no question about that. That last attack's brutal. Thing is, you've got to dodge that like at least once in this whole fight, at least once. Like, I don't think. Unless you get super lucky somehow and it just doesn't use that all fight, in which case, great. But you're pretty much guaranteed to have to deal with that at least once in this fight. So that's like where the run probably lives or dies, is can you dodge that? Huh. He like tracked me that time. That was weird. It's kind of strange. It's like if you're near it, he tracks you. But if you're far away enough, he doesn't bother. It's really weird, that. Like, he shouldn't, like, really pay attention to that. He should just kind of do what he's going to do. So there's times where, like, you think you're far enough, and then actually you're not, and he just tracks you and kills you. Really weird. Oh, well. So, I think one of the things that you have to also be able to do during a fight like this is, although it's kind of hard to do it, and maybe not a good idea, but, like, part of you almost has to, like, sort of mentally, sort of, not check out. Oh, that's not good. Oh, rip those Magnum bullets. Yeah. What you have to almost do is, like, for the first phase, it's really difficult because you can't focus, like, solid sometimes. It's really difficult to do that. What you almost have to do is, like, for the first phase, you have to kind of almost autopilot it a little bit. And just kind of, once you get through the first phase, then focus a bit more. Almost kind of waiting for, like, the good attack scripting. So you just get through to the second phase, and then you worry about it afterwards. Because if you were just focusing the whole goddamn time, like, it's only so much you can do that. And once you get to, like, the third phase, it's, like, it's difficult because you start, like, wearing yourself out a bit. So this is almost kind of, like, I wouldn't say automatic, but by this time, I mean, what we're doing is, what, nearly 15 minutes? So you kind of know what he's likely going to do attack-wise. Again, look, see, there's that acid coming in there. You kind of know what he's going to do, so you just kind of react depending on what you see. And then once you get to the second and third, you have to kind of expect more variance. And if he does something unusual in the first phase, then if you dodge it, great. If you don't, then you just reload. It doesn't take you long if you die just to walk back to it and start again. It's like, what, 30 seconds? If that. So there's a lot of autopilot kind of going on here, at least this first phase. Whether that's right or not, that's up to you. But that's kind of what you have to mentally do. Not mentally check out, but you have to... You gotta do something. God damn acid. Ah, man, acid was all over me. That was kind of brutal. I don't know with the acid if, like, it's, like, truly random. I don't think it is truly random. I'm pretty sure, like, it's scripted to kind of fall somewhere. Like, there's two bits of it. One kind of goes wherever. The other one seems to go somewhere near you just to be a problem. I don't know whether, like, it's truly random or not. I don't think so, but that shit was all over me there. It was kind of rude. Well, that was a Brucey bonus. Just saved myself a Magnum round. Nice. I'll take it. It's got to be a good sign, right, folks? It's got to be a good sign.
Power sources remaining.
So that's what I'm trying to tell myself. Like, I'm destined for victory now. I cannot lose. Uh-oh. I'll get out this corner. That's why. Oh, there we go. There's two. That was very risky. Got kind of greedy there, but it worked. All right, third phase 3. Yeah, this fight doesn't really get any harder as you go. It doesn't really get any harder. Come on. Just don't do it. Don't do the right hands. No! Oh, mistimed it. I was too early. Oh. Oh, that was so close. Oh, man. I reckon if I dodged that attack, we might have had it. Just too early on it. Oh, man. There was none of the quick shit, though, was there? Like I say, if you get a run without any of that, like, it's definitely much more doable. It's just so brutal, that, because the way that the last hit works. Oh, that was close. Well, I must admit, folks, there really isn't much else left to really talk about this boss fight, to be honest. Kind of said everything I can, really. Sakes. Like, there's definitely no way I would even be entertaining this if I didn't do a YouTube channel. That's for sure. Like, there would be no chance at all I'd be even bothering with this. You know. But I'm basically just running a set of rules now. If I miss twice in the first phase, I restart. You know, if he does like his dick attack early, basically in first phase, it's basically a forced restart because it's just you can't really dodge it. Like, it's just so stupid. You know, and it's like even when I eventually beat this, which I will do, folks. I'm pretty sure I will beat this. There isn't really gonna be much to celebrate. There really isn't going to be much to celebrate at all. Like, yeah, I'm just going to be glad it's over, I guess. I'm not angry. I've already done that. I did that in video 2. I got angry and annoyed and frustrated, and I told you what I thought about this game mode. And you know, having gone all this way through, my thoughts on this game mode have not changed. This is still a stupid mode. It's still ill-conceived, and it's still rather pointless. You know, it's there for the sake of being there, and if anything, it's just a time waster, really. Whoops. I was expecting to auto aim at something, and then when it didn't happen, I was like, oh, okay. Way! I dodged it! Hooray, folks! I've missed so many shots, though, it's like irrelevant. But hey, there you go, folks. It took me only 80 minutes to actually dodge that attack once. I think there is like a slightly different retraction of the arm when he's going for the one he's going to hold. Like, I don't know if it was just me, But it just felt like I was just kind of studying it as I was dodging there, and it just felt there was something ever so slightly different. Ever so slightly different about it. I don't know what it was. But something felt stiff enough in that I was confident enough that the next attack was going to be held, and it was. So, was that just gamer intuition? I don't know. It's kind of a weird mindset. It's like, I know for a fact eventually there's going to be a run where this all just sort of comes together and we get through it. I'm always kind of just waiting for that to happen. It's really weird. Let's get those chest ones dealt with. Uh-oh. Oh, chance here. Oh, that was brave. That was very brave. Okay. This is basically like, as far as this is like the proper attempt at the boss here. This third form. This is our 4th attempt at this now.
You think I don't know how to fuck you
How
up?
many shots have I got? 6. Oh no. Yeah. I legit don't. That's twice now. He's just roared and killed me. I honestly don't think you can dodge that if you're stunned by the roar. The whole point of the roar, like in only a boss fight, is that you're open to being attacked. So I'm pretty sure if he does that, I just lose the game. That's not good game design, folks. There we go. Did you see that? Just getting brought to him by the model there. That was amusing. Goes to show you, once you hit that stone people, he immediately can't hit you, but he's still, like, his model still does stuff for a short while. It's really weird.
I'm gonna put you right back on.
It's kind of funny, though, I guess. Oh, missed. What's he gonna do? Uh-oh. I dodge? I'll take it. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. No! I'm on the wrong side. Oh, that's so brutal. I think I die now. I don't think I can get this in time. I'm going to try. I might get lucky.
You think I don't know how to fuck you up?
Oh, just about. Just gotta dodge this. 2 shots left. Uh-oh, here we go. Oh, I knew it was going to be delayed and I still went early. Oh. Damn it. Oh, god damn. Why did I... Just trust yourself, for God's sakes. Right, so we're 90 minutes into this now. I must admit, I kind of was expecting myself to be done with this at some point. Like, by now. I didn't think it was going to take as long as this. I was estimating an hour. Which I guess was being a little generous. But it really is just a case of, like, eventually there's going to be a run where everything just comes together. And then it'll be done. It's literally, I'm almost waiting for that. It's all it is. It's just patience, really. The run will come where everything happens. I get to the 3rd one. That's always good. Until I get to like the 3rd phase, it's like I'm not even really like mentally worrying about it. I can't. You know, I've died well over 100 times now. I've had what 4? I think 4 or 5 cracks. I think at the 3rd phase. 2 of them I've just been made to lose because he's roared and killed me. One, he did the dodgy attack, which I didn't get. That was the 1st one, I think. And then there was one where we should have had it and I mistimed it. And there might have been a 5th, I can't remember. I'll be honest, sort of losing track. You know, not really keeping score here. I'm so glad I kept all this magnum ammo, though. Like, thank God I made that decision. See, past Black Shadow realised bullshit was coming. That's the chest one's done. Uh-oh. shit. Come on. 2, 3. There we go. It's those. Oh, really? That was unfortuitous. Again, it's irrelevant, really. The damage is totally means nothing. Well, this could be awkward, though.
You think I don't know how to fuck you up?
Here we go. Gotta make sure to stick on this. How did that? Don't know. Here we go. Gotta dodge this once. Good luck. Ah! Ah, man. I think he has to, like, attack normally between 4 and 8 times. Or maybe 4 and 7. I've not seen any beyond that. Like, it feels like he does either between 4 and 7 normal attacks, and then he holds for the last one.
Opening compartment.
So, you just need to, yeah, you know. Just hope he doesn't do it, or hope that when he does do it, one of them, you will dodge it. And you need to make that one count, basically, and get through this. And hope he doesn't do it more than once. Yeah, and also, by the way, I'm 100% sure that if he roars, you lose. Like, 100%. Like, I was deliberately waiting there to time that, and I timed that dodge as perfect as I could have done, and didn't dodge. So, yeah. I think that's pretty much confirmed. If he roars, you lose this boss fight. Just gonna let that sit with you guys for how dumb that is. Alright. Oh, I missed. Oh, it worked! Benefit of hyper-aggression there. He was going for the stupid attack, and I managed to stun it out of it. That's the benefit there of hyper-aggression. You can sometimes get out of those situations by just killing it. Okay, here we go then. Here we go. Big moment. Oh, I missed! Oh, I had too many buboes to deal with there with the samurai edge, realistically. That sucks. But yeah, that's the advantage of sometimes, like, you know, if he doesn't, he's going for the stupid attack, and I managed to sort of get him to not do it by hitting, and then he basically skips it. One thing I've noticed is that Nemesis almost never, like, repeat attacks with the same, like, thing. Like, almost never. So if he goes for it and then you stun him out of it, then you don't have to deal with it. Does that mean there's an argument that says you should wait for it, like, wait on one bubo, like, in the second phase for him to do that attack, and then stun him out of that? I don't think so, but, like, if you get fortunate enough to make that happen, then great. Also, I'm amazed I dodged that. I then missed too many shots, so it wasn't worth me carrying on. I imagine there's probably already some people that have skipped ahead of all this, to the point where I eventually beat Nemesis. I'm very sure there's a few that have already done that. I don't judge them. Like, in a way, I'm not even too sure I blame them. Just beat the shit out of this fucking thing. Oh, I nearly had the shot in as well. Oh, I had a second bubo. It didn't matter. I thought I actually had, was going to shoot him out of that. I figured it was coming. I was like, can I get the shots in? He had another bubo, so it didn't matter. But, no, I'm very, very sure there's some people that have already skipped ahead to whenever I kill it in my closing thoughts on what I think of this godforsaken mode. So, you know, fair enough. But some of us are here for the journey, right? That's what I'm trying to tell myself. So I don't just slit my wrists and jump out the window. It's not close, but, like, I mean, I kind of want this over and done with now. I'm sure people you watching here can appreciate that. I kind of want this over with. There's one. Swing past 2 hours.
Go ahead. I'm gonna put you right back on your ass.
Okay with that. Just don't do what I want you to do. Oh, I missed. Got a 2 for 1. That works, I guess. That makes up for the missed shot. It's 2, right. Come on. Let this be over.
Power source remaining.
I legit don't know if you can actually get 2 in, like, the same time. Like, maybe you can. Oh, of course we knew this was coming. Oh, I was ready for it! Here we go. No! Come on. Better than that. How many times do you say don't do it? You keep doing it. Come on. It's 2. So we're starting to get to this third phase a touch more regularly now. We're getting there. It's just having to dodge this damn little right drop hand thing. Really frustrating. Like, if he didn't do that, I'd feel a lot happier about my life. He's not doing it yet. Come on. Don't do it. Come on. Don't do it. No! Oh, I did it! I faked it out. If he roars, you can slam the buttons to get out the stun faster. Samurai Edge, come on. I don't know what. Oh, I've never seen him do that attack. Oh. Oh, man. In 2+ hours, he's not done that attack once. I was like, what are you doing? Had no idea. I definitely have ever seen him do that attack before. Not even a Nightmare or Hardcore. I don't think I ever saw him do that. Oh, what a shame. Alright, so something I've learned about my voice recorder software is that you only can record up to 3 hours, and then you have to restart. Things I didn't know. There you go. So yeah, so what I'm thinking I'm going to do, folks, because I think I was talking about it and it got cut off here, is that I'm going to go for a change of strategy here. I know it might seem a bit late to do it, but I think there is a problem that I know is going to happen here, and it's already starting to crop up. Is trying to use the Samurai Edge deep into phase 3 is just kind of brutal. And I don't have enough Magnum rounds to kill all the buboes, so I have to use the Samurai Edge at some point. So there's an argument that says I should actually use the Samurai Edge early to get rid of a couple of these. Now, obviously, it means there's a bit of a problem here in that obviously the Samurai Edge is nowhere near as effective as the Magnum, but I'm going to need to use it to kill probably 3, maybe 4 buboes. At some point during the fight. So I might as well do it at the start where A, the attacks are less varied, and B, where if I fail, it takes it's the least amount of time lost, i.e. in regards to restart, so. But yeah, the grenade launcher is totally useless here. It's not worth using compared. The shotgun we already knew was useless, so. I mean, it does have some extra funky timing you gotta get used to. God damn you. Why are you doing this attack? But the logic is there. Hey, I dodged it! Right, okay, now we're on Desert Eagle time. But I think there's definitely some science to the to logic here. Now I've got, what, 17 Magnum shots? That's enough for the rest of the fight. So I don't have to worry about changing. I've just got to... All I got to worry about is killing these damn things. I'll reload while I've got half a chance, just in the off chance. Here we go. If I'm quick... Oh, the acid got me. Oh, he went to do that again. I'm sorry, mate. If he's going to do that hanging attack like twice in a fight, you're just not going to win. Unless you're just better at dodging at me. But with no items, you're just not going to win that. But I think there's some definite logic in doing this. Alright, it means that I am getting more Area 1 fails, probably. But I'd rather fail in Area 1 than fail in Area 3, you know what I mean? Then Area 3 can just be focusing on just pure dodging. Dodging and shooting. I don't have to think, right, I'm going to have to switch over to this weapon eventually. It's just not even a factor, so... Come on, Shadow. No! He had to bring it out. Of course he did. Ah. Oh, man. I legit think being on like the left half of the map kind of seems to make him not do that attack. Like, I have no idea if there's any truth to that or not. But like, it vaguely feels like it. Which does make that back right one like a bit of a bitch. So maybe you go for the back right one first and just try and stick to the left side. Like, this is how kind of intricate I'm having to try to get here to try and make this easy now. It's just neat. We're so close here. That's like 2, maybe 3 times I've been maybe a couple of magnum shots away from winning this. And I'm pretty sure like this this strategy of running with the samurai edge early is like correct. Because I know I have to do it eventually. I mean, if he just does that early, then I just have to restart. But I'm sure doing this early, like, this is the right plan. Alright, it means I fail more early, but it means I've got a better chance of winning when I get to the end. And I think, like, that probably matters more in here. Because, like, trying to area, like Samurai Edge at the last area, when you don't know what he's going to do, it's just, you can't do that. You got to do it early when he's got, like, 3, maybe 4 attacks he'll do. And if he does one of them, then you just restart, basically. I mean, like, I should have beaten this by now, and that's just the simple case of it, and I know that. Like, I've had enough cracks at the 3rd phase to win this. I just haven't done it yet. And one of them, I should have won it, and I just threw it away. So, like, at this point, like, this is stupid, but at this point, I kind of can't really blame anything else. I am kind of responsible now at this point. Let's get this one as well. Alright, Desert Eagle. Oh, that works. Damn it. Claws in the way. Oh my god. That's funny. I think I might be dead here actually because of that.
Go ahead. I'm gonna put you right back on your ass.
Oh, I dodged it. Nice. I've never seen this with his arms before. It's kind of cool. I don't know if you're actually meant to be able to dodge that or not, folks. Oh, I got it! This will be the damnedest if I win this. This will be the absolute damnedest. Yeah, I think that's what happens when he's like he was going to grab me for the insta-kill, and I got away there, so, like, I don't know what happened there. That's one way of trying to proc a particular attack. Make him try and grab you. I guess that kind of works. But yeah, there you go. So something brand new. There you go. Not that I would advise trying to make him try and grab you and then somehow try and dodge it. I don't think that's a viable strategy. Unless you're completely insane. But, you know, when you've been doing this boss fight for nearly 3 hours, I mean, you know, you see these things and you at least try and debate their merits, right?
Go ahead. I'm gonna put you right back on your ass.
This is awkward. Oh, got a pistol it. Got it. Got myself out of a horrible spot there. Okay. Get on that left side, Shadow. Get on that left side.
You think I don't know how to
Get into the corner. Try and proc it to do the thing. This one. Oh, I missed! Oh, I missed again! Oh, I gotta do some pistol action here. I may have cost myself. Oh my god, this is so close. No way! Could it be? Come on! Come on, fucking run! Come on, come on, come on, come on! Keep an eye!
Activated. Powering up.
Oh! I don't believe it. You, sir, have been one giant prick.
Come on! Next time, take the fucking hit! Good riddance.
You know, it's a weird mix of... It doesn't really feel like there's anything to be particularly proud of right now. But I can't help but take some satisfaction. Let this be proof. Inferno mode, with no items. Okay, admittedly a samurai edge. This mode sucks. Jesus. Mary and Joseph. Well, don't think we need that anymore. In case you didn't see the Nightmare stream, another file that I missed on hardcore. Suspicious contract memo. Basically, Nikolai's orders, being an overseer. Yeah. Guys agreed to a grace period before a use of any of the deliverables. The payment from Umbrella Corporation may also be collected. I also want to make one other thing clear, everyone. I am never, ever, ever doing anything like this ever again. Unless someone pays me a lot of money. Never again. Let's get the fuck out of here. I still had to put out the Samurai Edge as well. Like, the plan went great with the Magnum doing the Samurai early. I still missed a couple of shots and still had to pick it up there, so yeah. Now, it should be noted at this point, this game isn't over yet. I can still lose. And God help you if you lose here. Please. Please don't lose here. If I lose here, I don't think I'm doing this again.
Oh no.
There's people that have been wanting me to shelf what happens if you do miss the shot here. I've seen it enough. There's enough of it on YouTube. Look it up.
Promised you this, didn't
No! Do you have any idea what you've just done?
I? No, don't care. My client ordered me to reduce Umbrella to rub.
10 minutes until missile
Ah.
impact.
The missile has launched. And that is my cue. Goodbye, Miss Valentine. Shame you didn't listen to me when you had the chance.
Goddamn bad guys, gotta get the spieling, right?
Jill!
I know there's someone watching this video still hoping I missed this shot.
You have to.
If any of you are thinking that, you're a complete bastard.
Take the shot.
Make sure I don't
She
miss.
won't do it. Doesn't have it in her.
I was making extra sure I wasn't missing that, folks. Oh my god.
Hey, I told you I couldn't leave you in a Carlos's world. That would just be too cruel. What about him?
Why'd you do it?
There's a price tag for everything. Even letting the world burn.
Who are you working for?
I'll tell you if you get me out of here. I'll pay you whatever you want. You're a fool. You're a fool! If I die, you'll never find out the truth.
I don't mind a little detective work.
See you in Resistance.
Jill, you alright?
No.
There it is.
It's finally over.
He's right for once.
So long, RC.
I felt empty and cold as the heat from the blast washed over us. All this death wasn't caused by a monster-making virus. It was greed. Human greed. I decided then and there, the ashes of Raccoon City would be Umbrella's ashes too. I would end them, once and for all.
I have to admit, sitting here, I don't feel like I have all that much to celebrate, really. Like, of course I'm relieved it's over, and I'm proud of myself for getting through it. But I don't feel there's very much to celebrate. While I don't want to retread old ground, I still stand by the Inferno mode is not a very good mode. Nor is really any mode, really, in most games, where you have to buy specific items from a shop that is out of the game to do a mode. It's different from a New Game Plus, where it's your old equipment which you carry over to the next playthrough to do stuff you could, like extra stuff. It's different. Because at least that stuff that you've been working on and is yours and you identify with. Having to spend RP to buy some stupid coins to have in your inventory. It's not my idea of video gaming. Let's just say that. But I'm going to have to leave the celebrating, I think, to all of you guys in the comment section. I think I'm going to need you to do it for me. But suffice to say, yeah, I'm glad it's over. This might be the last time I ever play Resident Evil 3 Remake. You can't officially knife run the game because you can't knife the final boss. So, you know, I may never play this again. So, thoughts having gone through it 3 times, including that. I think I still stand by when I say that I think this is still a fun playthrough if you've not played it before. I think as a game, like, if you took Resident Evil 3, the original, out of the equation, and this was a brand new experience, I think it'd be pretty solid, you know? I think it'd be a fun playthrough. People would more or less kind of enjoy it. Newborn! But it's one of those cases, I think, as a game, it's decent, but it's not a very good remake of Resident Evil 3. I think that's kind of what I'm reconciling. I don't think this is a bad game. And it frustrates me still to see YouTube videos still coming up on, you know, people still bashing this game. You know, it's you know, it's a terrible game. It's a disgrace. It's cheated people. It's not cheated anyone. I think what happened is that Resident Evil 2, for the vast majority of people, set the bar really, really high. And this game was never really ever going to meet those standards. And I knew that coming in, which is why I wasn't horrendously disappointed. It just couldn't. It just couldn't do it. But if you take that out of the equation, I think this is still a solid enough game. A game that does suffer from some locations here and there due to the fact that the replayability is purely redoing it on a hard difficulty. That's not to say that's a bad thing, because I do think Nightmare is like playing Nightmare with just, like, no items or just the Samurai Edge, I think is probably, like, this game's best difficulty. You know, hardcore's fine and all, but I guess for people that have been playing this a lot, it's not all that bad. Inferno is what it is. I think Nightmare is where it's at, folks. That is what I would say. But, yeah. 7.5. I give it a B. I think that's what I give Remake 3. Like a B, maybe a B minus, somewhere along those sort of lines. But still, I've enjoyed the time I've spent with this. And hey, it's come with Resistance, which, well, I don't need to talk about how much I've been enjoying that game so much. But, yeah. I hope you guys have enjoyed the experience and the journey. And I hope that you can appreciate that took me over 3 hours to do that. Things I do for you people, because I never would have even bothered trying to do that if it was just me. Not a chance. When I'm done with this video, I'm just going to go downstairs in the new house. I'm going to open the fridge, get the coldest bottle of strawberry and lime Copperberg that I can find. I'm going to crack it open, and I'm going to pour one out to myself. And I hope that you all decide to join me. Because I don't say this often. I kind of don't like to say these sort of things often. I think I fucking deserve it. Holy Christ. I guess if there's one last lesson that I can impart for you all, if you ever decide that you wish to take on Inferno mode by yourself, it would be one thing. For the love of fucking Christ, bring an infinite rocket launcher. You'll thank me. You'll thank me. So, thanks for your company, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed. It's been great. I say that. Now I'm done. I say that. I will be continuing my time spent with Resident Evil Resistance, because I'm still enjoying it. As of recording, only yesterday the Nikolai DLC came out, and the balance changes to Resistance has made it the best version, I think, of the game that it's been since its release. Some people would dispute that, but in regards to new people coming into the game and not just running into an immediate brick wall, for them it's the best it's been. We will eventually return to more Resident Evil down the line, I'm sure. But I think I need a little bit of a break from Resident Evil, at least the main series. For now. I think the last time I checked, I think only about 8% of people who have played Resident Evil 3 actually beat this on Inferno. 143 deaths. You can add about 50, I think. 50, 60, because I accidentally quit out. So yeah, in theory then, that last section was about 150 deaths, I reckon. About 100, 150 deaths, somewhere around there. Jesus. We are indeed dominators. Let's view the spoils of war. First off, a gazillion amount of points. I still can't buy the infinite launcher. Are you fucking kidding me? Fine. Bring the damn infinite assault rifle or the Raiden. The Raiden's apparently really damn powerful. I don't know. Let's just buy that and just call it a day, right? Models. There we go, folks. Thank you for your company, everyone. I'm sure I'll see you again in a future adventure. Ta-ta for now.